What serial killer fact sounds fake, exaggerated, or straight out of fiction, but is 100% real? 1. The fact that one of Dahmer's victims escaped, made it to the police and then was returned to Dahmer because he told them the 14-year-old was his lover and drunk. 2. The Night Stalker, Richard Ramirez, went to the dentist because he had an impacted tooth. The police tracked his profile to this dentist, but didn't know who it was. The cops installed an emergency button for the dentist so that when the killer returned for his final dental work, the dentist could hit the silent alarm and the police could arrest him. They observed the dental practice for a week, left the dentist to push the button himself, and never came back. The very next day, Richard Ramirez came back. However, the button was never even tested. It didn't work. The cops never came. He left the dentist and went on to murder dozens more. 3. Robert Durst, a real estate heir worth hundreds of millions, agreed to be interviewed for an HBO docuseries called The Jinx while being linked to multiple murders. In the final episode, he forgot his mic was still on, went to the bathroom, and muttered to himself, "What the hell did I do?" Killed them all, of course. He was arrested the morning the episode aired. 4. Russian serial killer Andrei Chikatilo was under suspicion of a number of killings, but his blood type was type A, tested by blood draw, and the blood type found with the victims, from semen, was type AB, so authorities discarded him as the perpetrator. Chikatilo had a rare, at the time unknown, genetic condition that caused this difference. By the time he was brought to trial, he had killed over 50 women and children. 5. Ted Bundy escaped jail, twice. 6. When a female employee at a trucking company expressed her fear of becoming a victim of the infamous Yorkshire Ripper if she walked home alone, her male colleague offered to give her a lift, and she arrived home safe and sound. The colleague was Peter Sutcliffe. 7. Jack Unterweger worked as a journalist and reported on his own murders. 8. Paul Bateson, mid-70s serial killer who worked as a medical technician. When William Friedkin made the film version of The Exorcist, he wanted to use real medical technicians, not actors, in the hospital scenes where Regan is undergoing an angiography. Bateson is one of the techs who appeared in that movie. That's his voice telling Regan, "You're going to feel some pressure. Don't move." Making it even stranger, Bateson's serial killing spree, targeting gay men during the mid-1970s, was partial inspiration for the controversial 1980 film Cruising, which was directed by William Friedkin.